Going South, which I believe Jack Nicholson's in that, I believe. After that, we have the fourth release from Cinematograph, the Vinegar Syndrome sublabel. We have Touch, starring Skeet Ulrich and Tom Arnold. And Dave Grohl. Oh, he composed the music. This movie was weird, man. It was alright, but it's just, I don't know, dude. I don't really, I guess it's kind of like a cult movie, but not really worth the pickup, in my opinion. After that, we have number 6, which I think I skipped number 5, maybe. What is this one? This one's number 4. Yes, I skipped 5, but I think I have 5. The Last Embrace, this is number 6. I don't know anything about this one really, but I think Kino might have put out an edition of this a while back. After that, we have, here's number 5, Dangerous Game, an Abel Ferrara film, which I've never seen this film, but you know, Abel Ferrara is a pretty popular director. Made some good movies. After that, we have the number 7 release, Joyride. I do love the packaging on these releases. They're really, really, really spectacular. Except for the L card. The L card's not really that cool. This is the L card, by the way. This, like, wrapper thing. If you don't know, like, this thing. Yeah, this is the 8th release. We have Thieves Like Us. I did recently watch this one. I thought it was pretty decent. It's like a, you know, gangsta film from Robert Altman, but it's 1974, but it has like, it's set in like Mississippi or something in like the 30s. Pretty cool movie. I did like it. It's more of a romance than anything, but it was pretty cool. Their newest release here, Go Fish, which is from 1994. Apparently it's sort of like a queer, like, indie film, which I thought it sounded pretty cool, but the guys were making fun of me a bit for being interested in that one. After that, we have a film that I picked up that I already owned. I did not know, I don't know where it is right now, but I did not know that AGFA, American Genre Film Archive, released this film as a bonus movie in the Satanist release. That is Satan's Children. So apparently I already own this, so I don't know why I picked this up. I didn't realize that Satan's Children was a bonus film in Satanist, even though I watched Satanist, so that's my bad. But now I have a standalone edition. After that, we have Asylum of Terror. This is a new release from VH Shitfest, and that is, I think, like a haunted prison shot on video type movie, I think. After that, we have Flesh Freaks, which sounds pretty fun. Some kid went to, like, South America with his family to Belize and shot this movie on his vacation, so in, like, the year 2000. So that's something. We have We Kill for Love, which I started watching this. It's very long. I watched it on streaming. And it's basically a documentary about, like, mainly 90s, like, sex thrillers. And it was actually, like, really interesting. So I thought it was cool, and I decided to pick it up so I could watch the whole thing at my leisure. After that, we have The Last Matinee from Dark Star Pictures. I heard this one was pretty good. I didn't see it the year that it came out, but I did see it on some top 10 lists. After that, a film that I've always kind of wanted to see, and that is Scarlet Diva. Who put this one out? This is the Film Movement. Scarlet Diva here. This is Asia Argento's directorial debut, which is Dario Argento's daughter. So, I've always wanted to see that. After that, we have Severe Injuries, which is a Saturn's Core release. After that, we have Mom and Pop, the indie video store boom of the 80s and 90s. This was okay. It's like a very DIY documentary. I thought it was decent, but it barely scratches the surface on the concept. After that, we have The Sadness on 4K from the Vinegar Syndrome partner label Shudder releases. This was definitely one of like the top movies I wanted to see get a physical release. Pretty good damn movie. Check it out if you never have. It did make my top 10 the year that it came out. After that, we have The Last Slumber Party, which I thought was pretty fun. Actually, no, I did not watch this movie yet. Or wait, did I? I can't remember if I did. I may have watched this movie. Yes, I did watch this movie. I liked it. It's pretty good. Pretty bad, but pretty good. Pretty entertaining, I should say. After that, we have Hey Folks, It's Intermission Time. The video party, which I think is like just a bunch of trailer compilations. Or something along those lines, which is pretty cool. American Genre Film Archive and Something Weird Video put this out. I think these are re-releases of old Something Weird titles. After that, another Agfa title. We have Super Soul Brother, which is the film Super Soul Brother, the guy from Harlem, and Road of Death, which are a couple blaxploitation films. So, pretty cool, man. I like me some blaxploitation, so happy to see those get released. After that, we have The Bat from The Film Detective. Yeah, which I believe is 1959, I think? Yeah, 1959. That is a top 10 we're going to be doing on 22 shots, so I figured I would pick that up. And then we have two 1959 movies here. We have The Giant Gila Monster and The Killer Shrews from Film Detective as well, I think. Or Film Masters, not Film Detective. Sorry about that. After that, we have a box set that I wanted forever, and it just never dropped in price. And that is the Irwin Allen Masters of Disaster box set from Scream Factory. I finally got it. It has Flood, 1976, Fire, 1977, Hanging by a Thread, 1979, Beyond the Poseidon Adventure, 1979, When Time Ran Out, 1980, The Night the Bridge Fell Down, 1980, and Cave In, 1983, which is just some disaster movies from the 70s and 80s. Pretty cool. I've always wanted that set. It's missing some films from that guy's career, though. I picked this up at Wasteland, and that is a TerrorVision release of Blood, Guts, and Sunshine, The History of Horror Made in Florida, which is a Sean Donahue film as well. So, curious about that one. Love me some documentaries on horror. Also, I picked this up at Grossfest, my friend Rebecca Reinhardt's movie called Tin Roof. So yeah, this is her film, and I wanted to support her, so I picked it up. After that, we have a umbrella release of Houseboat Horror, which is a pretty fun Australian film from the Vinegar Syndrome partner label. Definitely recommend picking that up if you have a chance. After that, we have The Tunnel and The Other Side of Darkness, The Tunnel, which is like a documentary or something. But yeah, The Tunnel is an awesome Australian film. Happy to finally own this on a good edition. It's found footage, and it's really cool. So check that out if you never have. After that, we have Alfred Hitchcock Classic Collection Volume 3, which includes Rope, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Torn Curtain, Topaz, and Frenzy. So yeah, this is the third volume, and probably the final from the Universal Alfred Hitchcock collections there. I think that's about all the films they own, but I could be wrong. 4K, pretty cool. So now I have all three volumes. After that, we have Pandemonium. There were a few titles that I picked up during a Vinegar Syndrome sale. This was one of them. I missed out on that back when it was originally released. Massacre Valley, or Memorial Valley Massacre, which is also a film that I missed out on. And then we have Rush Week, same situation. One looks kind of cool, like some kind of slasher or something. I have seen Valley Massacre before. The Lamp, which I've also seen before. I think there was an edition released by Scream Factory, but apparently this edition is superior. After that, we have Blades, which I've never seen, but it looks kind of funny. Like a lawnmower killer, maybe? The Lawnmower Man, perhaps? After that, we have Singapore Sling, fairly new title, but pretty... actually, I've never seen this. Or wait, yeah, I have seen this. Yeah, of course I've seen this. I reviewed this. So yeah, weird, bizarre movie, man. After that, we have Maya and Spectres, which is a... I'm going to go fast through a couple of these because we covered them on the Vin Sin podcast, or the Sin Bin podcast. If you haven't checked that out, it's a show that me, Moods, and Tyler and Tony host, and we review the latest Vinegar Syndrome releases. It's on Moods' channel. It's on Spotify. It's a really fun and awesome, good show, so check that out if you haven't for some reason. After that, we have Angel, which I've never seen, even though they showed it on Joe Bob once. Angel, Avenging Angel, which is Angel 2, I believe, which these are pretty cool slipcover releases because they make the Hollywood sign if you put them all together, which I thought was a neat idea. Pretty cool slipcovers. And after that, you have Angel 3, The Final Chapter. Now, I believe these films were originally released in a box set, but I missed out on that, so I picked them up that way. Pale Blood, another title I never picked up that I got on sale. After that, we have The Severed Arm. Same situation. Then we have The 11th Commandment. Same situation as well. Just some sale titles that I grabbed. Perfect Strangers, never seen it, but looks kind of thriller-ish a little bit. 1984 on that one. After that, we have The Ripper, the Gosser video. This is the 7th release, which is a Vinegar Syndrome sub-label that I love so far. It's probably my favorite sub-label going right now. After that, we have Blood Cult, which is another DeGosser video, release number 8, which I have seen before, but it's been a little while. After that, we have Frightmare. Picked that up on a sale. We have Welcome Home, Brother Charles, which was part of their out-of-print sale. Finally got a copy of this, which I was happy about because I missed out on it back when they released it originally, but they put out a few more copies, and I was lucky enough to grab one. The House on Tombstone Hill, same situation. It was one that I missed. Pledge Night. This looks pretty awful, honestly, but I kind of want to see it now because that is a funny looking cover. After that, we have Beyond the Door 3, which I thought I owned, but apparently I do not. After that, we have Kinski Paganini. Don't know much about this one. New release from Vin Sin. After that, we have a VSL Interrogation, which also this was a VSL, I believe, too. The Kinski one. Interrogation. Tyler really liked this one. Bloodline, which is the newest, one of the newest VSLs. So I think we're reviewing that on the next 22 shots. Riddle of Fire, which is a Vinegar Syndrome picture movie, so something that a new movie that they put out. After that, we have 8 Eyes, which is also another Vinegar Syndrome picture film. Here it's pretty decent. VSA, the first 4K VSA, we have Lifeline, which I did watch. It was alright. It was pretty cool movie. After that, we have The Instructor, which I did watch as well. It's not bad. Not a bad movie. After that, we have They Call Me Macho Woman, which is a movie that Moods really like. This is an old trauma film. Then we have My Father is a Hero. Another, oh, Jet Li's in this one. That's pretty cool. 1995 on that one. Here's a movie that Tony really liked, Love on Delivery. He said this one was pretty fun. Shaw Scope, there it is. After that, we have An Eye for an Eye, which is, I think, one of the newer VSAs. But, yeah, 1990. I think this one's Hong Kong? Yep, Hong Kong. Cool, cool. And then we have a film that I really wasn't too interested in, but I like the addition. That is Navy SEALs. So, yeah. Part of the VS, whatever you call it, VSU lines. Alright, just a couple more here. Hell Trap, we recently reviewed this one on the Sin Bin podcast. Pretty cool movie. I enjoyed it. The photo, Delirium photo of Gaioa. This is a film that I'm actually giving away a copy because I accidentally picked up 2 copies. So if you want to know how to enter to win, it's the the Sin Bin podcast. We did it. I announced the competition on there, so you have to watch the episode. After that, Howling 2, Your Sister's a Werewolf, also a brand new title from Vinegar Syndrome. This box set's pretty cool. It is the Brittania, Craze, Pennygold, and Crucible of Terror, 3 British films. Killer thrillers from the UK. I like the themed box sets. Reticules, which is a pretty fun movie, has both cuts of the film on there, which are like almost like different movies. After that, A Chinese Torture Chamber 1 and 2. These were wild. The first one specifically was pretty out there and definitely worth checking out. We did a full review of that. After that, we have Intrepidus, Punks, and Vengeance of the Punks, which I believe are like Mexican post-apocalyptic movies or something. They look cool. After that, we have Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. Pretty fun movie there as well. I think we did a review on that one. And then we have Witch's Story, which was a really awesome release from Vinegar Syndrome there. Pretty cool Italian film that I'd never heard of. And it has awesome cover. It has like 4 awesome cover arts, dude. It's a pretty awesome release. One of the cooler releases of the year. The House Where Death Lives. Started watching this one, but I fell asleep and never returned to it. The Lady Reporter. This is a Vinegar Syndrome title. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is Cynthia Rothrock as well. As well as this, China O'Brien 1 and 2. Which were pretty fun movies. Kind of cheesy martial arts films. We have the Homegrown Horrors Volume 3, Haunted Ween, Deadly Love, and Revenge, which is, I believe, the sequel to, what the hell's that movie called? Blood Call. Had this on backwards. So yeah, pretty cool. I love these themed box sets, as I said before. Chuck Norris, Invasion USA on 4K and on the ground. Not a big Chuck Norris guy, but I've only seen a couple things, so I'm willing to give it another shot. And finally, the last but certainly not least release, we have Criminally Insane and Satan's Black Wedding, which Criminally Insane was so damn awesome. I kind of loved it. Both 1974. It's only a 62-minute movie. Actually, I thought this was 1975. I think it counted for 75 for us, but yeah. So that's it, guys. That is all the stuff I picked up. Thank you for watching. Kind of rushed through the end here, but my camera was starting to die, and I have reviewed a lot of those films before. Totally forgot, or not die, my camera wasn't dying. The memory card was out of space almost, so sorry about that. But yeah, so with that said, there are a few things that I did not show off that I picked up. I guess I did not notice, but Devil Times 5 is one of them, and Bloodbath at the House of Death is another one. I must have them like in the Blu-ray player, or near the Blu-ray player or something. Totally forgot about those. But anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.